mate, today's Thursday. Welcome to Your Pocket News, where we're talking about minimum wages in Europe, asylum seekers, and seeking peace through song. So let's go. MEPs from the European Parliament's Budget Committee sat down together this week to discuss the fate of next year's budget. It looks like the Galileo satellite system and European Technology Institute projects will get more of the cake than foreign affairs, and the latter's funding will drop by 20%. To carry through the Galileo satellite navigation systems, MEPs had already agreed on adding an extra €739 million. An already controversial theme, the budget plan was already rejected this year by Germany, France, the UK and the Netherlands, as the €121.6 billion prediction is 5.3% higher than this year's. Hope their final decision on the budget is a wise one. Sticking to the topic of money, I'm definitely working in the wrong country. Although it's always sunny, the minimum wage in Spain is one of the worst out of all the first 15 EU member states. Eurostat, the very reliable statistical office of the European Communities, has contrasted the minimum wage and revealed that Luxembourg has the highest with an average of €1,570 a month, Ireland the next with an average of €1,403, and then Britain with €1,361. However, the Spaniards are earning on average €666 a month, and their neighbours in Portugal only €470. A little ashamed of their situation, the Spanish government is currently working on ways and means to boost that average up to €800 a month. However, if they do so, those on the dole who earn less than that a month would end up penniless, as they'd no longer have the light to go in the dole. What's the solution? Get job hunting in Luxembourg, I suppose. Have you ever taken part in a student march? If so, are you the one who always gets stopped by the local media to be snapped or on camera for your bold and controversial statements? Who knows? You could be a future European leader, so what would you say? The other day, cafebabble.com, the online multilingual European public opinion magazine, published a video of the current President of the European Commission, José Manuel de Barroso, when he was only about 19 years old but promoting communist views. Back in 1975, he was a law student at Lisbon University and spent his time floating from left to right-wing political groups. At 29, he was elected as Member of Parliament, and by 1987, his PSD party got the majority vote, which meant he became Secretary of State for Cooperation in the Portuguese Foreign Ministry. In 2002, he was elected as Prime Minister for his country, and in 2004, he became the 11th President of the European Commission, when he succeeded Romano Prodi. Here's a peep at Barroso as a wee boy.
A medida é esta, que não é mais que o reflexo da crise do sistema do ensino burguês, e medida é esta que é inteiramente incorreta, anti-operária e anti-popular, que lança estudantes contra trabalhadores e trabalhadores contra estudantes.
Britain is the most attractive destination for asylum seekers in the EU, according to a report released in Brussels this week. No less than 27,850 applications were received last year in Britain alone. France, Sweden and Germany came next in line, while the least popular destinations were the Baltic states. Eurostat report that 192,300 people applied for asylum in the EU last year. That's 15% less than 6 years ago. Most come from Iraq, and almost 20,000 claimed asylum here last year, and 13,000 from Russia. And finally, an alternative way to promote peace and intercultural dialogue could be through song. That's what Euromed reckon, the organisers of the Other Songs competition. It's their annual song contest that caters for songwriters and musicians from the EU and countries south of the Mediterranean. So if you're from Algeria, Egypt, Israel, Jordan, Lebanon, Morocco, Palestine, Syria, Tunisia or Turkey, you can enter. Winners' songs will be published on the Euromed website and will be financially rewarded. Themes like integration, immigration and conflict will be welcomed, or lyrics that unravel ways to help different cultures fight against prejudices, clichés, stereotypes and diversity. The text of the song can be in English, French, Italian or Arab, and you have until mid-January to comply it. It could be a nice way to contribute to the coming year of intercultural dialogue. Well, that's all the tales for a Thursday. Have a nice evening and I'll see you tomorrow again in Euro Pocket News. Bye-bye.